Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jay. Bring us back another video. It been a minute. Ain't no excuses for that. You know, I know I've been MIA. I don't know last time we talked. I was in the fire academy. I had a lot of little things going on. And it's ironic because my last video I said don't fall off for the winter and don't fall off for the fall. But I'm not going to lie, guys. I fell off just a little bit, but I've been back on it the last month and a half. More than I ever have those five, four months. So progress is progress, you know. And I'm heading off to the military also in less than 2 weeks. So that's another big change in my life. But yeah, man, enough talking. Let's get right into the video. The body game is a catalyst. Now, in these last 5-6 months that I've been MIA, I think I've learned a lot. You know, I look back on some of them videos and I just wanted to pretty much just touch on some of these topics. You know, I still watch body game videos. Shout out Ram, shout out Prince Kadesh, shout out Justin, shout out Justin J, shout out, of course, Austin Dunham. It's a lot of, you know, especially like black YouTubers, including white, but it's a lot of black YouTubers that still upload body game videos, and I appreciate them 100%. You know what I mean? I'm always going to give respect when it's due. But sometimes, you know, with this, I think that people sometimes don't go deep enough, right? You know, just like in one of my older videos, like I talked about, like, you know, of course it's just deeper than the body, and like Ram had touched on, but you know, the body game is pretty much just like a catalyst. It's like almost like a pyramid effect, right? And I think that people tend to forget that, you know, when you work out and when you create your body in a certain way, you also give off this aura, right? You know, if you believe in energy, some people believe in energy, some people believe it's bullshit. It's about whatever you want to believe, you know what I mean? I'm not here to convince you of anything or to sway your opinion in anything. I can only tell you what I know and what I've done, you know. But from the difference of when I haven't taken care of myself to when I have, there's a complete difference as far as my energy when I walk into a room. You know, people have mentioned that 100 times, right? Now, also, I feel like it goes just a little bit deeper than that, because you can have the best body and you can work on your face, but that also brings out, you know, just like a lot of people say, like it brings out like a lot of insecurities in people, you know, and it also can bring out insecurities within yourself, you know, ironically, because you start working out, you start getting your body together, you start getting your face together, and then a lot of guys tend to forget that, of course, you know, there's other areas, you know, that you got to work on. You know, life still goes on. You know, problems are still going to happen. Just because you got in shape and you worked out don't mean that life stops, you know. Life still goes on. But the most important thing is that you are healthy, but you also have to be mentally healthy too. That is a whole nother aspect of this. And you getting your body in shape is not only going to reveal other insecurities that you may have about yourself, but it's also going to reveal other insecurities about other people. You know, like I said before, you could be a guy that just mind his own business, never talk to anybody like that, you know what I mean? Just be on your shit, you know? Like, you know, you hang out with people, you don't really try to impede on anybody and don't try to step on anybody's toes, you know, but it's always just gonna be that one nigga, you know what I mean? It's always gonna be the one nigga, or it's always gonna be them couple of niggas that you just try to figure out what the fuck going on. You know, why do people be doing this to you? You know? And like I said, motherfuckers be jealous. You know? Motherfuckers be haters, you know? And you just gotta say it for what it is. Motherfuckers be haters, motherfuckers be jealous. That's why when you on this body game shit, I just want y'all to understand that it's a lot that come with this. Because it's more than just a body game. Like I said, the body game is a catalyst. It's just a pyramid. It's the base level. Because then you got the body game, and then you got take care of your skin, then you got to take care of your mental, and then you got your posture, and then the body game can open more opportunities as far as jobs and you talking to people and you being more spiritual with yourself. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just about the body, but the body is the catalyst. So just know when you start this, you have to be ready for whatever comes with that. And a lot of people may or may not be ready. And it sounds like some bullshit. You know what I mean? It may sound deeper than what it actually is, but like I said, I can only tell you what, you know, I went through. You know, I'm not one of these other guys out here. I can only tell you the things that I've experienced in the last 4 months, 5 months especially. You know, I feel like a whole different man. I feel like a whole different person. I do not look at people the same, nor do I talk to some of the same people that I came, that I ended last year with. You know, I cut a lot of people off before the year ended. You know, I completely, you know, trying to really change my mindset, trying to really lock in. You know, I don't really associate with certain people anymore because I don't have time for that negative energy. I don't got time for that shit. You know, if you're indecisive and you're unsure about your decisions and your choices right now, I really don't have time for that. And especially on a simple thing as far as dealing with the body. Like, I know you got plenty of people, you know, who may, you know, if you guys work out, you got plenty of people who, like, oh yeah, man, I gotta work out with you. Or yeah, girl, you know, if you're a woman, you know, oh yeah, girl, I gotta work out with you. Or yeah, man, I gotta work out with you. And then you'll never hear their phone ring again. But then next time you see them, oh man, you working out? Like, how did you do that? Like, motherfucker, you could have been in the gym the same time as I did. It was no different than what I did. You could have came when I did and showed up when I did, but you didn't want to. And that's okay. That's like any area in life. If you're going to be lazy and if you're not going to do it, then don't do it. Don't bullshit me. Don't waste my time, because I don't try to waste other people's time. I don't try to bullshit people. Yeah, we all got our moments, but if you can't even make it to the gym, you know what I mean? If you're really trying to like improve your life and you can't even make it to the gym, then how do you think you about to conquer anything else? Because it's 24 hours in a day. So you can't say that you got work, and you can't say that you're too busy or this and that, because I've been going almost fucking 6 days a week, aside from the fact when I took 9 days off in January because I had a lot of shit going on. That's the only time. I usually go 5 to 6 days a week for the last 3 to 4 years. It's been no excuses for me. And, you know, if you're going to be the type of guy to make excuses that you can't even make it to the gym, then, you know, that's on you. You know what I mean? That's on you. The world gonna keep spinning and people getting fatter and more people gonna getting out of shape now. You know, what's funny is that a lot of people complain about all of these things going on in the obesity race, and guys complaining like, oh yeah, a whole bunch of other men is out of shape. Yeah, that may be true. It is a lot of guys suffering. I don't like to see men suffer. I don't, especially, you know, I don't like to see humans suffer in general. But if you want your shit, let's be honest, there's going to be more doors open for you because the competition is that much lower. And mediocrity is the standard right now. You know what I mean? Like I said, why do you think when you're working on your body and you're working on yourself, because it's just a catalyst to everything else, why do you think that motherfucker start treating you different? It's not a game. You know what I mean? It's not a joke. This life shit is not really to be played with. And you can't trust a snake. Once people start doing shit like that in your face and you start seeing that, I just hope that you understand that you got to let those people go. You don't have time for that shit. You know what I mean? There's no time for that, because that shit gonna fuck up your money. It's gonna fuck up you working out. It's gonna fuck up whatever else you doing, whatever you trying to accomplish, supporting people as a man, being on your shit, whatever it is. So whatever you doing, like I said, especially if you working out, just understand that it's gonna be a catalyst to everything else. And you gotta be ready for that when you sign up for this. You know what I mean? Because if you're really trying to get in shape and you're really trying to change your body, then you're gonna see the night and day difference, right? You're gonna see the night and day difference. Watch, I'm gonna tell you. You know, people that you thought was down, and you know, people that you thought was there for you, not really. You know what I mean? Not really. You know, but if people still treating you the same, no matter what weight you are, and you know you've been cool with these people or certain people before and after, then yeah, keep those people around. Those people are good souls. Those people are true, you know. But I just want you to understand that it's always deeper than the skin. It's always deeper than the surface. You know, we don't have time to play around. There's no time to play around. And I had to tell myself that. There's no time. We don't have the time. You don't have tomorrow, you know. Like, yeah, we hope that we have tomorrow, but you never know. You know, you don't know if you're going to die this year. You could have died last year. You could have died yesterday. And you could die today. And you could die tomorrow. So, I don't know. Just take your ass in the gym. It's not that difficult. Just put your fucking shoes on and just go. But just understand, if you really want that, when you signing up for this shit, I hope that you understand that your life is never going to be the same again. You know what I mean? Especially if you're really trying to move and shake. You know, you're going to start seeing all the fucking snakes, and you're going to start seeing all these hoe ass niggas. And then there's also a lot of pros to that too. because you're going to meet a lot of good people, and you're going to meet a lot of good dudes who on the same shit that you are, who genuine people really trying to help you out. And like I said, it also can help you with your job opportunities and open new doors and meet new people, because let's be honest, it's always about the halo effect also. When you're more in shape and you taking care of yourself and attractive, it's all about presentation. So if you present a more better image, I should say, to the world, then of course, more things is gonna go your way. Of course, you're gonna be more trustworthy. You know, statistics about that, obviously. You know what I mean? Let's compare to myself, who when I was 300 compared to right now. Of course, you know what I mean? I wasn't taking care of my skin, and that means that I'm gonna be probably less motivated. I'm gonna be probably more depressed. So that's the opposite. That's a negative catalyst, because I'm really big, so I really don't want to go outside. So I'm eating more, so that makes me more depressed. So I'm really not taking care of my skin. So I'm really not making any hobbies. You know what I mean? It can either be a demotivator or it can be a motivator, even though I hate that word. But it could be a demotivator, it could be a motivator. It's all depending on what you want to choose. You know what I mean? Now, of course, everybody falls off a little bit. Everybody gain a little bit of weight. You know what I mean? Even I did back, you know, a couple months ago. It's not about that. But don't let yourself get grossly so out of shape that you can't shake back, that you can't get it back. Because I'll be damned if I ever go back to another fucking 48 again. I'd rather die before I go to a size 48. But that's just me though, you know what I mean? Because it's just certain standards that I got for myself that people may or may not have, but it's not about people, it's about what you want, you know? So whatever you're gonna do, just remember, when you start this body game, it's a catalyst to everything. Know what you signing up for. Don't do it half-ass either. You know what I mean? Like, if you really gonna say you're gonna get your body together and you made that promise to yourself, because it's just such a blessing to be able to go in the gym and be able to still work out with all this crazy shit going on in the world. You know what I mean? And then who knows, you can relieve a lot of stress. That can, you know, you can meet a lot of good people. I done met a lot of good people in the gym, you know, and then open other doors for me. You know what I mean? And like I said, I just feel like every man should be working out at least to some extent, at least 3 times out the week, or running or cardio or weightlifting or CrossFit, whatever he does. I mean, why not? You've been blessed with this body. You got 2 arms and 2 legs. I mean, you got a brain, right? You know, and you know, obviously if you're not physically disabled, then you really should. And I've even seen physically disabled people go into the gym. So once I seen that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really on it. Like, I mean, even though I was, but I'm like, damn, you know, there's no excuse, because the guy come in a wheelchair all the time. I see multiple people come in a wheelchair at the gym I go to. So what's the excuse, you know? What's the excuse? What are we going to do different for 2024? Are you really going to put in that fucking work, or are you going to keep complaining and keep talking about how you fat and this and that? You know, because it's plenty of pussy out here, and there's plenty of money to be made, and there's plenty of other top guys to talk to. But what you going to do with that information? So just remember, the body game is a catalyst to everything that you want. It's Jay. Peace. Y'all be safe. Thank you.